Okay.
Are you rolling better than VLS this time, Dragar?
Oh, come on. We know I'm going to flub the Jeeves out of this.
Gregor, were you here last year for this?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Where do you want me?
That might have been
Right over there.
Right over here.
That's where all the money's gonna go. Oh, it's really simple. Oh, you're gonna have to put it in my mouth. All right, it is 10:30, which means it is time for Charity D&D. Whee! Yay! It's early, I know. Don't worry.
Missing someone.
We are going to come in a little bit, but I thought I'd just explain what's going on first and stall for a little bit before getting to our adventure. So, what they're doing right now is they're creating their character, and the reason that they're doing that now is because what we're using for our playstyle is based off the hot Carly Rae Jepsen RPG hit, Boy Problems. So what you're going to, so they got a style that they're picking, so how, that's mostly for roleplay. Then they also got a race, also mostly for roleplay. And then they're going to pick the class. And with that class comes a special item that they alone get to use. Then of course they can fill out their hopes and fears, again, no real in-game reason. But the main stat is swords and sorcery. Now how swords and sorcery works, if you've ever played Boy Problems or Lasers and Feelings, they got a line of numbers from 2 to 5. The dice pool is 3d6. So they're going to pick one of those numbers, and if they pick, let's say, a 2, they're going to be really good at sorcery, because for sorcery, you have to roll above that number. But you're going to be really bad at swords, because for swords, you have to roll below that number. So, you know, you can pick a 2 or 5 and be really good at one thing, or 3 and 4 and be kind of in the middle. Now, as you all know, this is a charity panel, and for charity, I have a few incentives. So, I have a couple of $10 envelopes and a couple of $20 envelopes. If you would like to mess around with the players, go ahead and give the money to this fine gentleman over here and pick up an envelope. You can use that envelope at any time. There are a number of...
No, you go first. You have the money up first.
There are a number of effects. So go ahead. The earlier the better, too, because unless it says otherwise, you can pretty much play that any time.
Right.
Ow. What's the difference between the two?
Seraphim.
The $10 envelopes are kind of lesser effects, and then the $20 ones are greater.
I'm really hoping Alkali has to chase things again.
No.
Yes.
With the character I just created, chasing things doesn't seem to be on the order of operation.
Yeah, sure.
I hope we get to make Dragor sing once more.
Hold on, what did you just tell me? Now that's going to happen. Okay.
After last night, that's probably not good for anybody.
You didn't say what you were going to sing out of.
Do you have change for a 20? Like, two. I want to put one drag. We're off my ranks.
Unfortunately, do not have change at the moment.
Alright. Unless that's a 10.
You're the only person that can sign.
Okay, the luminary cube, as we also wait for our last panel. They might be coming in.
Did you want,
I don't even remember what I put in these envelopes. It's going to be a surprise for me, too.
$20 goes to
Are we waiting to share our names?
in the hat if you have plastic. I can use those.
Okay, so for the cards, whenever you want to use them, it specifically says something, just raise your hand and be like, I want to screw over the players, and then I'll come over to you and you can read off that card, and then the effect will happen for these players.
Oh, God.
So guys,
All right, where are you? There you are.
we have one or two more people grabbing cards. While we do that, let me introduce you to our panelists. We'll have Pandez coming in a moment. He got pulled away. But after that is veteran DM and D&D player, also the DM for Dungeons and Dragons, Alkali. Yay!
That was the best introduction ever. Yeah.
So early.
This is awesome.
Do you have your character all set?
I do, my friend.
All right, why don't you go ahead and explain your character?
Well, we'll start with the race. I'm gonna have to go with a cat folk. Excuse me, meowing is so blasé, I prefer napping. And since I'm a cat, I needed an appropriate name.
Meow.
So I'm Bob. Style, I noticed you didn't have Lucky written in, so I wrote in Lucky for you, circled it, underlined it, and now I'm Lucky, which is nice. Class, I didn't circle anything, so we're gonna go with Villager. And choose a number, I go with a 1.
You're going to fail a lot of things. You need to.
A lot of excuse me, I'm going to be napping because my hopes is retirement, but my fear is retiree, which is where you die one day before retirement.
That is true. It's a very common problem.
What's the wardrobe look like?
Excuse me, do you think a cat is getting dressed in the morning? This cat is all natural.
Fair enough.
And as a villager, your special item is a pitchfork, because why not?
Oh, that's a dude. I will be taking that pitchfork, shrinking it down. I now have back scratcher.
Back scratcher! Riley, give us your character.
Hello, I'm Alti, and tonight I will be playing Raoul Underpass. Raoul Underpass is a shoddy-looking dragonborn who you will see skulking around the cityscape, foraging for trash, as he is a druid of the concrete jungle.
All right, as a druid, you get a mount. Not that kind of mount. And a mount, so a horse or something to ride, not that way.
A squealing hog.
There you go, you can do it. Oh, what was your race again?
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn, all right, so, yeah, whatever you like for the mount, and you have nature speed. So, there you go. Now, Dragor.
No! I am not so dribblefoot.
All right, what is not so dribblefoot?
Not so dribblefoot, not too much longer to be spoken about in the third person, is a nimble dwarf. I am a sorcerer, but not in the way you think, for you see, my hopes are to become a dancer. My hips move in mystical sorceress ways. My fear is tripping into sharp objects.
All right.
My item is a dance belt.
Sure.
That is all.
That's all?
We are a very, very standard dwarf, however. We are a dancing, bouncing... Look, I have 2 beards.
2 beards?
Yes. One of the beards isn't fully tucked into the dance belt.
We have a very good party.
This is going to make me
Raoul!
Yes. As a sorcerer, you can also cast a magic of one affinity type, either electric, acid, fire, or sonic.
We all know here it's the electric boogaloo only.
Of course. And still need a minute.
Can I have like 1 more minute?
Perfect.
Sorry,
All right.
I got called away for something.
No
Bob!
worries.
Come out of retirement! We're going to have to do a thing.
You have to do a thing, yes.
Sarathan, if I may interrupt for a moment.
Yes.
Are you keeping this?
Wait,
Yes, for the
I'll take
players,
that as a yes.
you have, we're out of envelopes.
all the envelopes are gone, which is awesome.
If you'd like to still donate,
So
we'll happily
much,
take.
guys.
I will still happily donate.
Thank you.
Yes, if you'd still like to donate, the hat will still be here. But wow, all right, so all the envelopes are gone. Remember, if you have an envelope and you would like to use the envelope, just raise your hand and say, I want to screw over the players. And then I'll go over and we can get that read and
Do we have
have
an
some
extra
fun.
mic in here?
What?
Do we have an extra mic? I'll play runner.
No, we only have 4 microphones.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Okay, I
That's
just
fine,
realized,
yeah.
sorry, I'm tired.
Get
I just
someone
realized
loud.
what you were asking.
All right. So I'll set up the backstory while we wait.
I am part,
So our-
but my spirit animal is a possum.
Larry, no!
It screams to me in my dreams.
So our 4 adventurers who Our adventurers have been summoned to the island of Wakatui. And in order to retrieve a lost relic from inside a volcano. They do not know where they are going. All they know is that the island is very mysterious and inhabited by a number of various creatures. After coming down from a plane from our trusty pilot, Le Jacques, they set foot on the beach. Currently, they're just soaking in the island tropical paradise. And then we go to our players and ask them what they're doing.
I think our fourth player might be ready now, although, dear God, what are you writing for a fear, my friend?
A fear of long sentences and many characters?
Many characters, like 4?
What is going on when that noise happens? What do we witness?
Hello. Who is the first to step off the plane?
So, you may have heard of a relative of mine, Puss in Boots. I am Puss in Galoshes. You can just call me Puss.
Greetings, Galoshes.
I'm a smooth catfolk bard. I like to sleep all the time and stay out of the sun unless I want to be in the sun. And I'm afraid of magical floor cleaning devices. And canines, screw them.
The magic Roomba,
The
yes.
magic.
No, that's his mouth.
Well, as a bard, you have an instrument of your choice that you use to spin your songs of wonderment.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You have a musical instrument of your choice to spin your songs of wonderment.
Oh,
Seeing as you're a cat, it's got to be a string instrument.
Oh, it's gotta be a fiddle. Cat and the fiddle, I mean, that just goes together. Do an Irish jig or something.
All right. So, two catfolk, a dwarf, and a dragonborn all step off the plane onto the beach.
This is a terrible beginning for a joke.
It really is.
Raoul, what was your mount? Did I hear you describe and give a name to your mount?
Yes, what is your mount?
Well, you see, I don't step off the plane. I ride a wave of trash off the plane.
You're a raccoon.
As you see, my mount is a trash slime named Roomba.
But you don't get a fun. Oh no, wait, it's a trash thing. It's not a vacuum. All right. That's so gross. All right, so
Just declare that you have a mount.
yes,
The slime immediately absorbs the beach.
yeah, it's very gritty now. It's very sandy. It gets everywhere.
So if we're just choosing mounts, my mount is...
No, he gets a mount because he's a druid.
I have a mount now. So it's a cup covered in carpet that's kind of slick on the bottom, so if I'm on a hill, it'll slowly slide while I nap.
You are so typical cat. It's awesome. I love it.
Did our plane land, by the way?
Yes, the plane has
Okay,
landed.
the moment the door opens, I immediately run out, get my surroundings, and hide behind the fridge.
All right.
No!
You're doing Mia, aren't you?
No! I'm changing my name to Mia.
I just ride
I
on the
believe
neck of
Mia
the
over there is
moon.
working out some issues.
No!
What was that, Galoshes?
I just ride on the necks of whatever individual I care to. You can carry me. I don't need to walk.
Not so Dribblefoot's beard is pretty magnificent and bed-like.
What?
Every dancer must take care of their beard as if it was a separate dwarf.
All right. So.
I don't have a beard.
I do.
I have a wife.
So I need everyone here to roll a sorcery check of 3d6. So take all 3 of your d6s, and as a sorcery, you are rolling above the number that's on your screen, or on your paper, if
Are we adding these up, or are we just counting the
Nope,
number?
this is counting the successes.
What did you do, dwarf?
I got one.
You have one.
I also got one.
All three from behind the fridge.
Oh, behind the fridge.
All right, so
So
yeah,
where'd you
okay.
roll?
I rolled 4,
So
4, and
you
5.
also got all three because you're doing sorcery, which means you want to roll above your number. So your number's a 3. All three of these are 3 or above, so your score is 3.
Oh, I got a 3.
So our two very observant castfolk, and then you guys a little later, notice coming down the beach to greet you is a tribe of lizard folk. And
Oh my.
suddenly the chief comes up, sees all of you, especially you behind the fridge, because that's all the only thing on the beach.
I found an old fridge. It's my mount now.
And he introduces himself. I am the chief of these lizard folk. My name is Papa Mau Mau.
Charity.
We have a
Seraphim.
And then they dance.
Zarathan. We have a charity.
They're utilizing the screen again, by the way.
All right. So,
He's trying to eat the trash, or he's trying to eat the refrigerator.
you want to read it first?
I'm just gonna call him Big Papa.
If you like,
He loves it when I call him Big
weather to
Papa.
Oh, we have a card. We have a card being used.
Go for it.
Go for it.
If you like pina coladas, cause the weather to start storming for one scene.
It's
And
just,
then a crack of lightning and it starts to rain on you.
I run back on the plane.
The plane is taking off while you were looking.
I jump really
It
high.
was a very sneaky plane.
Stupid sneaky planes.
I hate being wet.
I go in the fridge like your parents told you not to.
It's already occupied by a skeleton with a fedora.
I
Yay!
slowly close the fridge.
So he goes, you have trespassed on our lands. In order to pass, you must beat our greatest warrior.
Is it this skeleton? Because I think I won.
No,
Shit. Yeah.
it is, and he gestures to a lizard man who comes up. Oh, this is Sobe. He's the world's greatest surfer.
Dancer?
He's the...
You must beat him in a surf-off.
I'm on it.
Yes, choose your surfer. Or all of you can try and surf.
Guys, hear me out. I think we choose Tim. That's what I named the skeleton.
Oh!
We can glue him to anything. He won't mind. He's a skeleton.
Roomba is an extremely good surfboard.
I'm liking the plan that we're coming up with here.
I have a beard.
All really good information. I'm proud of you.
Galoshes, would you like to ride on my beard board?
Well, I don't think that's really a good thing now, maybe later.
Oh. I'll show you my sorcery. It involves lots of trying and sparks, and usually curtains get set on fire, but what have you.
I rethink parts of my life and go into the fridge with Ted.
I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of magic, my druidic sorcery.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Unknown Sticky Substance on the side of a subway car and attach the refrigerator to my slime mount.
My
and that's
fridge!
going surfing.
So the refrigerator with Bob, or Mia, the cat, is now attached to a slime mold, and he goes, this is our champion, a
This
fridge.
moving? I feel like this is moving. I'm not going to look, but I feel like this is moving.
The chief goes, very well, push him off into the waters and prepare to surf.
Oh, whoever that's happening to is really unlucky. This feels like it's moving.
And then the surf battle begins.
All right, with this fast.
With? Oh, do we have a card? Wait, we have a card.
Hand of Fate, decide what happens next to your party. It's Shark Week. The waters are now red and have fins sticking out of them.
Oh my.
It is at this time that Nutso Dribblefoot commences in practice of targeting of lightning bolts.
Are you trying to shot the lizard man on the surfboard?
No, the sharks!
Oh, okay. All right, so
What
you
sharks
are
are you
attempting
talking about?
You know the whole electric net thing where like you zap a lot of fish and like you kill way more than you could ever possibly eat?
This is very true, yes.
Yeah, that.
All right, so your sorcerer attempts to help Mia, the trash surfing.
I would like to specifically point out I am not helping Mia, I am just partaking in target practice.
Oh, okay.
And I would like to specifically point out I'm napping in a fridge, not doing something heroic. Let's be honest here. I was thrown into an ocean.
We have one all the way in the back.
All the way in the back, we have another card.
I have successfully located the trash can and am looting it.
All right, there we go.
Where to go, galoshes?
Go, galoshes,
Oh,
go.
okay.
Hold on. I've got to change these galoshes. They got wet.
All right.
Which is ironic.
It's a very Brady Tiki curse. The chosen player has been cursed by the Tiki statue. They must go before rolling any dice, or they must add or subtract one from their roll. Who is the chosen player?
I choose Raoul.
Dragor, you've been cursed.
Yay!
Anytime you roll, you must...
What is that tune I've been cursed with? It's not a strong curse, and I don't quite have the urge down yet.
Oh my god.
It is, you must go before each roll or suffer a -1 or +1 depending on the roll to your dice.
How long does it last?
One scene.
So we have thunder and lightning, we have red water and sharks.
Yeah,
I just found an old burrito in the fridge. I'm set.
I tried to electrocute. I pass.
All right.
Can I roll to see if the fridge will act as a Faraday cage?
Sure, roll a sorcery check.
Just 'cause you're-
2d6. 2d6.
2d6 Faraday cage?
2d6.
Seems I have to have a 1 success.
You have successfully...
Yeah, this one's even cocked, but I have a 1. If you tell me to roll sorcery, I win.
That is true. All right, so you have caused the refrigerator to roll a Faraday, become a Faraday cage as you ride the lightning that he is creating in the storm in shark-infested waters.
RTO, bro.
Do I smell sushi? Did you guys order sushi out there? Because I don't need it, and I don't want to pay for any of it, but Tim really wants some. Send some sushi, please. Wait. Why does everything smell like burning?
So many shark teeth.
Are you electrocuting me again?
Woo-hoo-hoo, let's see. I didn't do it right.
Why is there a man in a leather jacket trying to jump over one of the sharks?
So after a glorious performance by Mia in the Faraday cage refrigerator garbage slime combo,
Well, napping.
while napping in the thunderstorm with sharks
And a burrito.
with sharks being zapped by your sorcerer, you somehow managed to win! Hooray!
I would describe that for you as a cake nap.
There's cake? No.
I found some in the garbage. Do you want it?
I think we all know the answer to that.
Here you go.
All right.
Mine now. I'm more nimble than you are.
The chief, Papa Umau Mau, has declared you the victor and says you may pass into the jungles of darkness.
Now, Chief, I challenge you to prove your worthiness to accept us into your land.
Very well.
Back into the fridge! Hurry! Hurry!
I challenge you to a trash-eating contest.
He's a lizard folk, so very well.
Excellent.
Roll a swords in order to digest.
Mystical words, there's a drop down on everything for that.
we have a
I've
charity.
appeared in my
This one
head.
here too.
Oh, we have two
we
charities.
cards being...
Okay, we are going to have a traditional pig Latin roast. For one scene, a chosen player must speak in pig Latin. I choose Alkaline.
Damn it!
All right. And since we technically went to the jungle scene, for the whole next scene, Alpha must only speak in pig Latin. And then we have a card over here.
Bob!
All right.
Bob! I rub my feet on the nearest grass and shock Bob on the nose. Yes.
Oh, yay.
You forgot to sing.
Ah, you didn't sing!
Yeah, you forgot to
nothing.
sing.
I shocked myself.
Oh no!
I have singed my magnificent beard, no.
Yes.
Not so, Dribblefoot will go cry in a corner.
Alright, so we have a card over there.
The player is given a mysterious potion of Wapitui, given by this card. Upon use, player will roll 3d6 and determine the effect. Raoul.
Guys, I found this awesome thing in the trash. Go, 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 go.
Roll 3d6.
Oy vey, yay.
A 6, a 6, and a 4.
Oh my, that's 16. Remember, so you watch as your Dragonborn drinks the potion of Wapitui and then grows to 4 times his size. You are now a large Dragonborn.
Oh, shit.
Your mouth goes, oh no!
Wow, you're huge. What? Okay.
Galoshes is wet again.
All right,
still
so
raining.
it is still raining. But now you go into the dark forest, or the dark jungle of the island. One of you must make a swords check to cut your way through, to lead the others. It will be 2d6.
Totally got it. Failed on 3.
You watch your catboat attempt to cut through, and then get caught and tangled up in all the vines. You know, yes.
A, save me.
I step on the catfolk.
You're trying to
Instead of getting myself free, getting caught in the vines, I start practicing my rope work.
Oh my.
Dougal on yay.
To the...
You know, Bob, I don't think you know how this curse works.
That was really good.
Roll 2d6 swords to practice vine play.
I got one.
You got one? You have been freed, but now you have a very intricate series of vines on your body. There's an FA drop down.
So I'm a fetishist? Yay? A? I don't know how to take that.
Welcome to the club.
Yay, Fey,
Take the first mouth noise you would make, instead put it towards the end with an A.
Oh, so I just swear at the end of all my sentences? Okay. Well, all I know is I've got vine armor, yay, so I win, yay.
Where are the Three Stooges when you need them?
Vine armor.
And then, as you're going through the mysterious jungle, Galoshes,
Yay.
you suddenly find yourself sinking. You have found a pit of quicksand. What do you do?
I'm going to sing a magical tune to get my way out of the quicksand.
Okay. 1d6 sorcery.
1d6.
May I pull out my cell phone and record this?
Sure.
Go for it, Barney!
5.
Art bait?
Yeah, put the first letter.
Sorcery's above, so I believe you.
So
I needed to get
God.
above 3, right?
All right.
So is that a success?
It is a success. So you watch as your bard plays a tune and starts dancing with the tune. Somehow that gets all that sand off. Like he starts lifting himself up with that jaunty dance. Congratulations, you have escaped the quicksand and got into dry ground.
Okay, I was actually going to sing the song, but you've already done it, so...
Go for it.
Wait.
Well,
No, it's fine, you've already done it.
oh, we have a card.
We have a card.
You're back in the quicksand, hey.
The curse is Presley digitation. For one scene, the chosen player needs to imitate Elvis Presley and also gains +1 dice to any roll that involves music. Des.
You've been affected by Presley digitation.
Well, I'm sinking in the sand. I really want to get up.
Dum dum.
I really need to sing this well and not this up, oh baby. Get out of this quicksand, baby. Get out of this quicksand. 'Cause I surely don't wanna die.
I upload the video to YouTube and immediately retire. Thank you very much. That was great.
Thanks, good night, Dan. There's no signal on this island. You have to wait for the mainland to upload.
There's no signal?
No.
Oy yay, they yay.
I cast Wi-Fi tower.
I just wondering, how long does the Elvis scene last?
For one scene.
So until we're out of the jungle area?
Yes, once you get out of the jungle, you can stop.
All right.
I am going to worship Galash's newfound superior hip action.
All right, baby, all right.
Teach me your ways!
During this entire ensemble, I have been decimating the local forest life using Roomba as a singular roller skate.
Are you guys a party or a one-man deforestation force?
Yes!
From both.
The real reason the Amazon is burning.
Oh no.
I tried to know where I was going.
Oh boy. Moving on. You continue your way through the dark and mysterious jungle, and eventually you find yourselves facing a solid rock wall. You have reached the base of the volcano. You do not see any reasonable way inside. What do you do to try to get into the secret volcano lair?
Call Joe and follow him.
Well, what do you think, guys?
Oh, all right, we have a...
Wait. How is it spelled?
And suddenly, R-O-C-K-S.
Oh, good, there's a K.
That's really clever.
Get out of there. Suddenly fall from the sky, roll a 3d6 swords check to avoid them.
Crap!
I have another one.
We have another one going right to you.
Slowly saving lives. The chosen player's next action must be done in slow motion. Gotta get those ratings up somehow. Alkali.
Alkali, you have the Baywatch curse. Your next action has to be done in slow motion.
I just need to understand, making sure I understand this right. Rocks are falling from the sky, swords check to avoid them, which I can't possibly pass.
Right.
And I have to do this in slow motion.
Exactly.
All right, 3d6.
How many dice are we rolling there? How many dice are we rolling there?
3d6.
We're 3d6.
This card says 6 of 1. Audience can choose to have a player's dice rolls either be all 1s or all 6s.
I rolled a Gen Con 09. I don't know
who would you like to affect?
Can you make them all 0s in this case?
Roll the Gen Con 09.
Who's about to roll? Make them all 1s.
Alkali will still fail that roll.
How about the next roll? It's all 1.
Sure. Well, you actually have 3 charges, so you can do it.
Through all their charges?
Yeah, you can do it 3 times. Just call it out.
All right. We get to call it out.
All right, so no effect as of yet, but they'll still call it out when they want to really mess you guys up. All right. So 3d6. How did we do? You failed. I know this.
Yes.
2 successes.
1 success. I rolled a 1 success there, baby.
1. All right. So you 3 see the rocks coming and manage to dodge out of the way. You, with your 2, use Mia as a shield in order to make sure that you don't.
Let's be clear, I am still practicing hip motions and Mia has now been launched.
Boom! And then you get launched right into.
Oh, yay! So I have rocks falling right above me, right?
Right, you are now trapped in the avalanche of rocks.
Making sure, though, I still have my equipment, right?
Yeah.
As like a cartoon, I plant my pitchfork into the ground and above me. Jesus! That's just tall enough to block some of the rocks. Very slowly, though, since everything is in slow motion, the impact won't be too bad. I just smoke for a while while they show up.
All right. So how I see this in my head is you watch as Mia, the rock slowly coming towards them.
Raul, have you ever seen rocks fall this slow before?
Not also. And then Mia takes the pitchfork and slowly pushes them up, managing to escape because I'm going to give it to you.
I grab a palm tree and use the pitchfork like a golf tee.
My one possession besides vine armor. Yay. Damn it.
Drew just thumbs it right up.
My no own. Piglet's really hard.
Yes, it is. That's why it's a card.
That's why, thank you. Thank you for explaining that to me. It's okay.
All right, so you all survived the rock slide, one of you somehow, but now you're still stuck at the base of the volcano.
Wait a minute, guys. Don't we all have ropes? Why don't we tie all of our ropes together and like attach like a dagger or something, throw it right up the top of the volcano and then just climb that rope on the top?
About how tall is this volcano?
2 feet.
It's pretty tall, but yes. Oh, we got a card.
Okay.
It's good too.
This is a good one. This
Oh,
is
good.
where You're climbing up the rope to the top of the volcano. Hula hoop. For one round of play, all of the players must be dancing the hula while performing their action.
All right, we have climb checks while doing the hula.
We're gonna climb this rope.
Wait a minute. Now, I just remembered, these rocks are moving in slow motion. Just wait till they form a staircase, we'll just run up it.
I'll just move them into position.
Excellent.
All right, roll a swords check.
You do that.
3d6. Someone tie up Mia to bring with. Oh, you're already tied up.
Yeah,
So,
I'm in vine armor, I'm all cool.
Hook him, just hook him.
How many did you get on this cool island?
None.
The rocks are falling again! Run! Yay!
Wait, they're falling in slow motion. Just run into the cave. They haven't hit the ground yet.
Oh, excellent. Oh, I hide in my fridge.
You brought the fridge?
Did you not?
No.
It's still on Roomba. It's glued to him.
Oh, yeah.
It's part of Roomba now.
You take your fridge. Get inside.
I'm back in. I'm safe. Just enjoying my own personal dance studio in here.
I open the fridge and see what, Tom?
My name is Bob and I have a disco ball.
No,
Don't ask
Mia.
questions.
Wait,
Right.
you're Bob or Mia?
I'm Mia now.
Mia? Who was that in the fridge?
Tom.
I go look and see if Tom is also dancing away.
Sure. Tom's dancing.
He's doing a bone dance.
Tom can now walk ahead and trigger a trap.
I am crawling into this cave.
And now a skeleton just got thrown over you. How are you doing today?
So all of you climbing eventually with your hula, you hula up the mountain.
I like that I've basically taken over your mount at this point. It's just my house.
And
now.
eventually,
Oh no, you're glued to the side of my foot. I'm still riding it like a rollerblade.
Oh.
Oh, well, there we go. Our brave adventurers get into the volcano.
We got
you can stop moving now.
We have a card.
Oh, we have a card. Do we have to? No, you
Guys, remember,
wait, where's
if the volcano erupts, our cool island dance will solve this problem.
So wait, you're
A stitch in time. For one scene, the party is followed by a fuzzy, blue, small, four-armed creature controlled by the audience.
Guys, those mushrooms weren't what I thought they were. I'm sorry about dinner.
Guys, those mushrooms were exactly what I thought they were. This is awesome.
Alright, so now the audience is controlled the small, blue, fuzzy, four-armed creature that loves Elvis. As you go inside the volcano, the walls glow with a red light. And as poor Tom continues onward, he falls into the lava.
Tom, I barely knew
Tom
me.
just going down and gives you... sinks down into the lava.
Oh, that could have been one of us.
Yes, it could have. But now, with Tom's brave sacrifice, you see that there is a ravine or lava tube with lava flowing. There is a cavern on the other side, but it is far too wide to jump. What do?
I don't jump.
Good start.
Sit back down and let the smarter people solve it.
We have a card.
Oh, we got a card.
The audience has taken care of our quandary. I'm sure this will go smashingly.
If it rains again in here, it can cool the lava.
I'm hoping for sharks.
Lava sharks!
Yay! The lay ceremony. It is a tradition for a lay to be passed to the next friend you meet. The player that is going when this card is activated will have their action decided by the player to their left.
All right.
So we don't have someone going at this moment because you're still planning, but I will remember that. So, oh, we have another card. All right. Ooh, wait. Oh, there we go. All right.
The
Just
demon
to
cat couldn't
check, I don't have to do the Elvis voice anymore, right? Good.
A selected player immediately gains one item of their choosing, but it must somehow incorporate a coconut.
Dragger, you have the Gilligan roll. You have now one item of your choosing, but it must incorporate a coconut.
I have the coconut bra of force. I can plank and project a thing of force and float across the lava.
All right.
To steer me, you must pull the dance belt in particular directions.
I am going to ride the dancer like a tricycle.
Hold on. You think you do that. However, when I activate the lay ceremony, Dragor, what does your druid actually do?
Someone else pick. I must get dressed.
All right, Alkaline, what does your druid do?
I'm building a memorial for Tom.
No. You do that.
Apparently, I'm building a memorial for Tom.
Oh, right. You have to pick what I'm doing. Never mind.
No, you're picking what he's doing.
Oh, I was backwards. Let's see. With your... Give me this. I think that this gentleman over here is wandering around the cave looking how to modify the fridge so that it is lava-proof. We need a lava-proof fridge.
You must roll a sword of 2d6 in order to modify the fridge to make it lava-proof.
I got one success.
My Pelican is almost complete.
It is fairly lava-proof.
Yes! You're lying to me, aren't you?
No.
I mostly put it in trash bags.
I'm sorry, did you just coat my fridge in trash bags and tell me it's lava-proof? You seem trustworthy. I'm gonna go talk to the guy in the coconut bra.
How far has Nutso floated across the lava at this point?
Halfway. You see your dwarf dancer sashaying his way across the ravine.
Did you get the coconut bra of force?
I did!
Rats! Dang, cool item, bro.
Who else is riding Mia's totally lava-proof fridge to the other side? Oh, and then, yes, Fuzzy Blue Creature, what are you doing?
He's hanging off the beard of the dwarf.
Oh, right. You have a Fuzzy Blue Creature on your face.
We make out!
Which beard? Which beard?
Yeah, which beard? Which beard is he making?
Roll 1d6, high or low.
High! Low!
The second beard. And that's as far as we're going in that.
That explains why I haven't reached the other side yet. I'm being steered around in the most awkward way imaginable.
I don't think it's the coconut bra of force anymore. Run for your life!
You know, if we had a healer, they'd make pills for that.
It's about to burn really bad.
The rest of you, as you go on the fridge of totally lava-proofness.
The totally lava-proof
Audience, you must steer me. You must use the dance belt to steer me.
Vandez.
Go ahead and roll
What
a
is Galash's
2d6 sorcery as it naturally begins to flood with lava.
2 successes.
Yeah.
2 successes.
Oh, do I need to roll as well?
Yeah, we're about to bail out lava. This should be good.
Using what?
1 success.
All right. So as you're floating with a fuzzy blue creature on you, you see the other 3 frantically trying to get to the other side as poor Mia's fridge is sinking and going to join Tom. They're going to reunite together underneath the lava.
I cast outflow pipe.
What?
I cast outflow pipe on the side of the fridge.
That's right, because you're an urban druid. So.
Are we about to fill this lava with poop?
A very smelly steam rises up.
You've made it worse!
But you managed to get to the other side.
We now have propulsion.
Fuzzy blue creature, what are you doing as you...
Audience, they have now beaten us.
What are you doing? You're currently steering the dwarf.
Yes. Depending if you steer correctly, electricity will shoot out.
We massage his beard erotically.
Anyone else? What does this creature do? What's that?
Remember that thing on the end of the fish?
Kind of. I'm trying to think though.
Which one? Yeah, but which one?
Do you want him to say Ohana means family? Because that's all I remember.
No, where they steal the plane.
Where they steal a plane?
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh, the space cruiser.
You know what? Maybe we need to chill the lava.
You're on the other side. You can go.
Oh.
You're just waiting for your dwarf friend who's being hijacked like a rocket ship?
Yes, basically
roll.
drive everywhere. Because it was the right ship that went around everywhere and then knocked out.
Companions, catch me when I veer near.
Someone roll a sword check to capture your dwarf.
Not me.
Got it! Right back into the lava. I just throw my pitchfork. I got this! Wham! Oh! No!
Ow!
Are you okay?
Did it hit me or the fuzzy blue creature?
High or low?
Hi? Hi!
It hit you.
I suffer for my art!
Someone else with the sword check, not Mia.
You mean I can't try again?
No.
Okay.
Your pitchfork is also in your dwarf, so you have to wait for him to get back.
So I need to roll a 1 or a 2 if I roll.
2d6. You got 2d6.
2d6. I guess I'll try and help. I mean, I'm a cat. I really don't give a crap, but whatever. I fail.
Let him push the pitchfork deeper.
I gotcha. Oh. Fuzzy blue creature, what are you doing? Please help your dwarf.
The fuzzy blue creature is feeling a tad sorry for this strange creature he's attached to. So as he gets closer to the companions, he extends his long tentacle-like legs so they can reach him and pull him to...
Raoul, it is up to you!
Fuzzy blue creature.
I'm going to hold
You
my...
pass.
Yay!
And
he's so adorable.
Thanks to the fuzzy blue creature, whose name we will not mention for copyright reasons, he manages to go and reach forward and pull the dancing dwarf onto the other side.
I'm not so much dancing as I am writhing in pain!
You can get your pitchfork back now if you'd like.
It looks good in you.
Okay, perfect.
I deflate each coconut.
You now have a deflated coconut prop.
That means the force field is off.
All right. I like that. Okay, so you venture forth after kind of getting across the cavern of lava.
We are truly adventurers today.
Yes, you are.
Would you like half of a burrito that I still have in my inventory? It's green.
I unstick myself with the pitchfork and I fork the burrito.
My burrito!
Wait,
My burrito!
I make a swords check to get my burrito back.
Yeah.
I do not get my burrito back.
6 to try and stab the burrito.
I stabbed the
You
burrito!
don't stab the burrito, you will never ever get it back because you can't pull swords.
I heat up the burrito with electricity.
I would like the burrito back.
I want to use my power.
Yay!
Drag life swap. For one scene, 2 players will swap character sheets. Dragger.
I have the burrito! I eat the burrito! Shall I roll for indigestion?
Wait, he has to put on the coconut bra now.
That is not
I can't get out!
Oh no.
Now you know what it's like.
You.
It's really good for the benches too, I
It's more like a coconut necklace, son.
Would you like to clip?
Yes.
Properly?
This is my life.
I now deem the leader of the itty bitty coconut titty committee.
I feel pretty! Oh, so pretty! I am not milk!
You can clip it around.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't want to.
While this is happening, so our brave adventurers eventually find a very large cavern, but it's not a cavern. It is the caldera of the volcano.
Can I actually stand up in this room?
Sure.
Excellent. My neck has been killing me.
Perfect. That's right, you're 4 times the size. So yeah, the giant dragonborn.
I am pretty! I am dwarf!
Under extreme cases of duress, dwarves sometimes devolve into a uniboob.
Oh, yes! Uniboob away! For the next 10 minutes, I swing a sword without accidentally murdering myself. Just randomly.
It's like, I can do this now. Alright, so you find yourself in the caldera of the volcano, sitting precariously in a small pillar island. On the middle of it is a treasure of unmistakable wealth and value.
So it's on this pillar?
In the middle of the caldera.
Oh, I want to knock it in.
But also in this caldera is a very large dragon. He's
Raoul's dad?
He's currently sleeping.
Have you been running away from home this whole time?
When was the last time you spoke
Yes,
to your card?
we have a card.
You guys are not dragging me into another intervention.
Voices in my head. Audience gets to decide what the chosen player does next.
Say again.
What's the chosen player?
A collie.
All right.
What did I just do?
You get to do nothing for your next action. The audience will decide for you.
Wait, this isn't fair. This is happening by proxy to me.
So actually, audience,
I hope we switch back right as we're dying.
what does the brave dancing dwarf with the coconut bra do?
Seduce the dragon.
Seduce the dragon, all right.
It attempts to give the dragon a wet dream.
Honey, it's a dragon. He's a dragon. He's constantly having a wet dream.
Is it still raining? Because it's probably still wet.
No, it's not raining anymore.
Well, in my new dwarven body, I remember that I've always wanted to be a dancer. My boob! And also, I do have electric spells, so for the next 10 minutes, to the soft, sweet, sensual music, I do the electric slide in front of the dragon. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. My boobs! Save my boobs!
It's electric and captivating, however.
And my bra fell off, so he's probably into it.
Exactly. But as the dragon wakes up, you are suddenly all surrounded by kobolds. They go, "Do not pass to the great dragon!"
But Boogie Woogie Woogie.
This, do you know who you boogie woogie woogie in front of? This is the great dragon Hasselhoff. Do not pass the thought. We are the kobolds of Utachaka.
Well, I can't help this feeling deep inside of me. I don't know the rest of the words.
That's fine.
It's playing.
It's playing right now.
Maybe that's how I came up with it. Shut up.
It sounds like... Oh, no, wait, it's not me yet. Yep. It sounds like... who cares?
It sounds like there's music being pumped through this cave. I dance more.
There is music as the dragon Hasselhoff gets up and begins to sing his tune. The kobolds are distracted by all their dancing. What do you do?
Wait, there's a dance-off? The Great Nutso Dribble Book challenges all of them to a dance-off in a proper dwarven voice. Dance-off, children! I don't know how you were doing that voice.
I don't know either, but it goes like this.
All right, get the dance.
Dance-off, everyone! Hurry!
Everyone dance! Everyone do a dance-off! The kobolds are like, I accept this challenge!
You have found the character. You understand. Summon power!
I cast backup lighting. Street lights erupt from the ground behind us.
Electric spell! Pyrotechnics! Giant finale!
Yay!
Mia hides.
Mia
Alright, you guys can switch back now.
Hold on, we're switching back?
You're switching.
Okay, I didn't know you hide. Where am I now? Well, how did I get back in the fridge?
The great dragon Hasselhoff says, you have impressed me with your dance moves. You may go and try to get the treasure if you dare.
I go get the treasure.
This treasure on the floor now. So, you see the treasure precariously on this platform of rock in the middle of the caldera. There are very small walkways of stone leading to it. Oh, do we have a card?
Where's Dragor's force prop?
Oh no! Where is it? What happened?
It fell into the mouth of the dragon during totally normal activities. Now I will ride away on the slime. Plot told me I had to come back.
All right, there's only room for one person to go across at a time.
He said narrow walkways.
Narrow walkways.
I'd like to think that I'm capable of walking on the catwalk.
All of the street lights turn to you.
Spotlights are on you.
Hold on, I need to pull out my bard lyrics.
Pull up my bard lyrics?
So you are attempting to... Alright, your bard. Motion for you to step aside. He's going to walk the catwalk.
Do I roll for my song check?
Yes, sorcery, 3d6.
3 successes.
Ooh.
So it's time for me to sing my song. I'm too sexy for my love. Too sexy for my love. Love's going to leave me. 'Cause I'm a model, you know what I mean. I do my little turn on the catwalk. Yeah.
As he watches your bard gracefully and sexily gets up to the chest.
Gracefully and sexily.
Sexually gets up to the chest. You know there's a different campaign where that happened.
I do not want to know how you're picking this lock.
Yes.
We have a card, Sarathan.
Oh, we have a card.
Oh no. Oh no.
It says, you are too sexy for your clothes.
Lost. The chosen player has somehow gotten lost.
On the catwalk?
They spend one turn thinking how they get back, and on their next action tell the convoluted tale of how they got back. Just don't take 6 seasons to explain it.
Because somehow on the catwalk you took a wrong left turn and got lost.
Galoshes, you must now find yourself.
Where did galoshes go? That was a straight line.
You were all mystified by the looks of your...
We need back reality again!
I don't care. I go. Galoshes is gone and is dead to me.
Okay. Sorcery, 2d6 in order to get across.
Sarathan, we already
Two
have a card.
successes.
2 successes, but we have a card being activated.
Here we go.
New line. Chosen player must immediately think of a different action to take. Gregor, you do not do that thing you just did. You do something else.
I am so broken up that my dear Galoshes is gone and I start firing bolts of sadness, electrical sadness, into any which way. I succeed.
The dwarf in a fit of sadness.
I know it was your name is Puss, I'm sorry. I only called you Galoshes.
Started raining lightning. The kobolds panic.
I don't care about kobolds, I only miss Galoshes.
Don't worry, kobolds. This is just at the stages of grief, apparently, for dwarves. Acceptance and sadness bolts.
What are our villager and druid doing as lightning is raining down and your dwarf is crying?
Well, seeing as I'm playing Mia, I go find another fridge to hide behind.
You find a fridge.
I found another fridge! Hold on, wait! I found another fridge.
Yes.
I opened the fridge. Is he inside?
Yeah.
You want to be inside?
$20 says he's inside. To the church.
Apparently, I'm inside the fridge.
All right, so for $20, yes.
I don't want to see the body!
Oh my God, Ted!
Oh, you found me. Me and Ted, we wanted some alone time.
Puss, what the...
Yeah, me and Ted were dating, Dick.
You wouldn't believe what happened. So I was going down the catwalk, you know,
Down the
catwalk. And one of my feet slipped, so I ended up underneath, grabbing on and scrambling for a hold. And somehow I managed to swing myself, and I went flying and landed inside the fridge. And Ted was there, and we started making out, because I'm not going to say that line, because I don't know the rating of this panel. I wanted to, no. Anyway, so Ted and I were making out, and all of a sudden the door flew open, and you were there and interrupting me, and I don't appreciate it.
I've solved the puzzle.
That's still there ending the loss. So
I am now casting acceptance bolts!
roll 2d6 swords check as the kobolds try to push you into the lava.
No!
Oh no, you're dancing dwarf. Firing bolts of happiness lightning now? I don't know. Lightning.
Acceptance. It's a new flavor.
Oh, acceptance lightning.
Oh my gosh, I'm falling into lava! Throw me my coconuts!
Of course, friend.
You know, it would be great if you stopped casting lightning. My hair is ridiculously frizzy.
Your two cat poking out. All fluff.
I'm gonna sweep all of the kobolds into the lava with just one hand.
Oh, right, you're gigantic.
You are huge. 3d6 swords check.
2 successes.
2 successes. You watch as your dragonborn does like a complete 360, pushes all the kobolds past the door into the lava. And then Hasselhoff gets mad. My minions!
Shut up, Dad!
You are grounded!
I cast underpass!
No knight writing for you.
Is my room still in the volcano?
Everyone's still in the volcano, yes.
I'm gonna go to my room.
I am not so dribblefoot.
Not so dribblefoot, you are a true survivor of the Hasselhoff. To the 3 people that got that, thank you.
Okay, who's going to help me up?
Oh no. No,
I'm not saying you. Your lightning keeps making my hair frizzy. Do you know how long it takes to lick all of this down?
Fine. I do what needs to be done. I throw my pitchfork. Failure! I have no idea how that happened.
My greatest fear, time object!
Yeah, the second I read that on your sheet, I knew I'd be throwing the pitchfork a lot more.
Pitchfork goes flying into the door. Yet again.
Much like earlier, it's like when you release a balloon. Someone get the idol!
Yes, there's a very angry dragon roaring, breathing fire, complaining about the new Baywatch movie. You have to do something in order to get out of here.
I'm all out of ideas. I already stabbed him with a pitchfork a second time. What more do you want from me?
That's it! Bolts of frustration? At the dragon's behind!
2d6 sorcery.
We have a new card.
Oh, we have a card. We have a
I will
card.
wait to roll the dice based on the conditions of this thing that I can't be aware of yet.
There we go, alright.
I keep pitching you.
What we got?
The player must take the opposite type of action, so if they choose sword, they must do sorcery or vice versa.
Alright, so you are going to fire bolts of frustration lightning that would be a sorcery, except now it's a swords.
It's not a sword, it's a pitchfork of love to the dragon's behind!
Sword check.
Oh no. I got one!
You got one. You managed to zap the dragon in the behind.
Not zap, it is now pitchfork.
Oh, you managed to pitchfork the dragon in the behind.
Yes.
How many prongs in that pitchfork?
I don't know, however many the dragon wants.
He's a dragon, so all 5.
He roars in anger and slight annoyance and then tries to breathe fire on all of you. Go ahead and try to dodge using a swords check.
I am on fire.
You are on...
But I'm warm, so I take a nap.
I get a success!
One success.
Swords is lower, right?
So it would be lower.
Yes, I got 1.
1, so all of you managed to get behind your other catapult. He just... Woof.
Ow!
I'm gonna cast syringe to the back of the catapult. So you should be feeling real good in about 3, 2, 1. Side effects will vary.
Oh, I was okay with flaming before, and now it's 9.
Who is getting me out from this caldera of lava thing?
Yeah, he's still hanging there.
I got syringed, man.
So the dragon.
Oh, the dragon's breathing fire, right?
Yes.
I'm going to sing a song to cool his heated heart.
Bard, go ahead.
Shall I cast the sorcery to see how well I do?
3d6 sorcery.
3d6 sorcery. Equal means fail, correct?
No, equal means success.
Equal means success. I got 1 success.
Alright, you play your song to soothe the savage beast. That is the dragon Hasselhoff.
The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in. Heaven knows I've tried. Don't let them in. Don't let them see. Be the good cat you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Now they know. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let the storm rage on, the cold never bothered me anyway.
The dragon has calmed, and also your magic has inexplicably summoned William Shatner to heard my tune and come to help. Audience, you can be William Shatner. All right.
Wait, was he summoned?
He was summoned by your bard's music.
Raoul, your other dad is here!
I hate this family. I'm gonna summon a creature. I summon Truck Jam.
Summon what?
I'm an urban druid. My creature that I summon is a four-wheeler truck.
All right.
Truck Chan?
Truck Chan.
Truck Chan. Roll 1d6 sorcery.
Success.
A fully loaded four-wheel pickup truck just inexplicably summoned and is now on the side for your use. The tires are starting to melt though because you're inside a volcano.
I electrocute the truck for it to release the freaking tow cable and get myself out since the rest of these people can't help me.
I gave you a pitchfork!
I deactivate my boots.
2d6 swords. So you grab the tow cable as you electrify it.
I got one!
Yes! You grab onto the tow cable of the fully loaded 4x4 pickup truck and you manage to hoist yourself back up.
Oh, we spin on that cable on the way up. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Your dancing dwarf is very distracting as the tow cable dances back up to the Caldeira's edge.
Is there a problem with my art? Disembodied voice from above.
No, you're good, you're good.
I have the God's blessing!
So now you're on the rim of the Caldera. William Shatner is there, as well as a fully loaded 4x4 pickup truck. The dragon Hasselhoff is mesmerized by your bard scene. What do you do? Perhaps go to the chest.
A normal day in the life of adventurers. The chest about how big is this? It would be like a normal-sized treasure chest?
Normal.
I'm a cat folk. That looks like a box. I go sit in it.
I go with.
He goes with. Oh, bring my pitchfork.
No!
Pitchfork's in the dragon's behind. But
I outfit the truck as a second roller skate.
Okay, clearly Mia's going to be useless, so I go up to the chest. I open the chest.
I sit in the chest. He opened the chest. I sit in the chest.
Okay, I first have to take out the... Oh, no. Raoul! I present his retainer. The greatest treasure, a dragon's smile, but it must be perfect. Wear your retainer, Raoul.
No! You know how much that dragon retainer costs?
It's got all these wires and mechanics. Mia, are you okay? William Shatner, Raoul's other dad. What do you think? Should he wear it?
So, audience, who is William Shatner, who is also your dragon-born dad?
Also, there's a blue fuzzy thing around, I think.
No, he scampered off. What do you do, William Shatner?
No, the dragon's mine.
Oh no, it's a love triangle. William Shatner, Galoshes, and the dragon Hasselhoff fight for his affection.
Oh.
William Shatner breaks into a wonderful spoken word version of Rocket Man.
It's a sing-off.
It's a sing-off.
And in traditional cat form, I'm going to sing against it. Do I need to roll?
Yes. 3d6 sorcery.
3?
Yep.
1 succeed. 1 succeed.
1 succeeds.
Am I ready to sing my song?
Yes, go ahead and sing your song.
Meow, ow, 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 ow. Meow, ow, 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 ow. Meow, 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 meow.
Wandering lizard folk outside poking their heads in at this magnificent performance.
Yes, your sweet melody has not only entranced the dragon Hasselhoff, but Shatner as well.
All right.
So, wouldn't you say the dragon is pretty happy right now? Possibly wagging his tail?
Yeah.
Does the pitchfork become dislodged?
Yes.
I am a luckmancer.
All right, yeah. Just go ahead, it just flies right out your tail.
Thank you. Here you go. Get away from my new bed. I curl up in my new box. What's inside here anyway?
What is inside is a mystical statue.
I rub my face on it. It's mine now. We win.
So now, inside the treasure chest, in the volcano, your cat folk is just rubbing his face up against the ancient artifact statue of indescribable wealth.
I blindly stabbed the pitchfork into the chest.
Luckmancer. He stabs himself. Mine.
2d6 swords.
Roll.
Does the number matching help me or hurt me?
Yes, it helps.
I have one.
One, you feel a poking in your backside.
I remember college. Mine.
However,
Sorry.
Go for it.
You know, that's not really the way that male cats show that something is theirs.
All right, moving on. But as you have dislodged the statue from its original place, everyone starts feeling a rumble. It appears that your...
Oh, the burrito!
Did you remember to electrocute it through me when you ate it earlier?
Look, all I know, it was green and those tomatoes were crunchy. That's what the rumbling is. Run! Run! Use this pitchfork to free yourself!
No! I electrocute the pitchfork!
My pitchfork!
Okay, now an electrified pitchfork is coming my way.
Yep. Roll up swords to dodge 3d6.
Yes!
Hey! So
2 successes!
You dodge out of the way, and the pitchfork sails past you. It hits the dragon again. And now he's once more upset. And probably
Stop forking my dad!
But you'll have bigger problems. The volcano is erupting. You gotta go.
I hop, skip, jump, twist, and flip into the driver's seat of whatever that thing is.
This is a treasure chest inside of a volcano. It is enchanted. I close the lid, take a nap, and hope for the best.
All right, you watch Mia and then the cat just disappears into the chest.
Raoul, hook up the hook to the handle of the chest.
Don't worry, Roomba's got it. And I just lift my foot and step on the other chest with Roomba on the bottom of my foot.
Sure, everything is going fine out there.
1d6 sword check. Actually, 2d6. You're large, I'll give you that.
Me?
Yep.
No.
You attempt to get your slime thingy onto the chest, but you accidentally kick it so hard you push it right off the pedestal with Mia still inside. The chest is now floating onto the lava that is bubbling and boiling.
It is so nice and toasty warm in here.
That's the signal. I throw the truck into reverse and get the flock out of here.
I'll show you what just happened.
And then, yes, and then you do this. What are you doing? This is all going on.
Well, with the dragon out of the way, it's just me and Shatner, and you know what happens then.
Oh my.
Anyone who's watched a certain show with Shatner knows he loves the alien.
Oh my.
You're going to find a room somewhere and cuddle.
Clean up in holodeck 3.
Shatner, what are you guys doing?
Wrong generation.
Doesn't matter.
All right, well, they're seducing right back, so apparently you have a relationship with William Shatner. But he's like, we got to go right now. This volcano is exploding.
Plus, I'm not calling you dad, ever.
Deal with it.
Son, please do not shame our relationship. This is meant to be after Hasselhoff has left me.
Isn't he like right over there?
Yes, but he's very sad because the cat book is also because his career is over. Anyway, you have William Shatner, the cat book. Shatner's trying to get you in the fully loaded 4x4 pickup truck that your druid has summoned inexplicably. Who's driving this thing?
Yo!
Still in the lava, just, to remind you.
We're cool.
No, we're getting the flock out of here.
All right. Driver!
Yes!
Roll that sword check.
Nope.
2d6.
Nope. What's reverse?
Reverse is probably what you're doing into the volcano at this moment. So, all of you are now...
Mia, I'm coming!
Stop. Ow.
I find the pitchfork. I tie my rope to it. I throw it at the chest that Mia's in hopes to pierce it and drag it along behind us.
All right. Swords check, 2d6.
2d6 swords.
So let's try an extra pitchfork now.
2 successes.
All right. You watch as your cat pulls out.
Ow! Is this what I've been doing to him?
Yes!
Yes, it pierces through the chest into Mia, who is, still...
Remember, it's electrified.
And you get...
Boogie, woogie, woogie!
You watch the chest open and go...
I need a curling iron! The humidity down here is killing me.
Alright, it's your fully loaded 4x4 pickup. What are you doing as your druid attempt, or your dwarf almost drove you into a volcano?
After I make sure that everybody is attached to the pickup in one way or another, I'm gonna wind up my leg real good, aim for the top of the caldera, and kick with all my might.
Right, you're giant. I keep forgetting.
Giant dragonborn. So 3d6 swords.
No!
You kick upwards. The truck goes flying, not in the direction that you wanted it to. Everyone in the truck, including me in the chest, are now directly over the caldera in a truck falling towards it. What do you do?
Dad, catch them!
Your dragonborn, which one? The one that can actually do it.
Wait, William Shatner could do it. Fuck you.
Hold on. If William Shatner could do it, I think we'd have to come up with a way that William Shatner could do it. How would William Shatner save us?
Well, there's... Okay, here's the thing. For this situation...
Yes.
It's going to have to be... he calls up to the Enterprise and asks for a force field to be put over the caldera. So they land on the force field and slide to the edge of
Have him use the deflector dish on my boom force field!
Yes, reflect the tractor beam off the deflector dish and create a force field.
So William Shatner...
I grab onto the tow cable as it starts going up.
Okay, so William Shatner calls the ship in order to get the tractor beam to put a force field bouncing off his deflector dish.
No, they used the deflector dish
Oh,
in
yeah.
an overpowered, broken way to amplify my boom force field.
Right, to amplify the coconut force field. And
The cat finally said something useful. The cat said deflector tits.
and the truck slides onto the force field, towing your dragonborn with you, and you all careen down the volcano as it's erupting. Swords check, 2d6.
I throw a pitchfork.
1 success.
1 success.
-3 successes.
No successes.
So, You two manage to stay in the truck. You're not even in the truck, so you just go ow, 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 tumbling down the mountain.
Do you mind if I interrupt your panel?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, this is a peace offering for interrupting last year.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
These are poisoned, aren't they?
They're not poisoned. I don't want to kill you guys. What? Why would you eat it like that?
Shatner, save me.
I'm not hungry.
What is it?
If that's mustard, I'm going to
That
kill
is not
you.
mustard.
Okay, I have no idea. What is it?
Cheese whiz.
I'm a cat. Bleh.
No, yours isn't cheese whiz. Don't worry. It's also not mustard.
Thank you, Huskoon.
You're welcome.
Guys, a round of applause for the guy who barely poisoned us.
And there's no cheese whiz in any of the cupcakes.
You're a monster.
You see that? I'm waiting for Panda to see his. You're going.
Was that ketchup?
No, that's hot sauce straight from Mexico. That's why I didn't give it to him.
Oh, now you definitely know what's like in the volcano.
Specifically, because I don't want him to die like last year.
You will get revenge on me in about half an hour. Well done, friend. Shatner, save me now.
Shatner attempts to save all of you, and he does. However, as the two bounce down the pickup truck, you now have a tumbling giant dragonborn rolling like the boulder from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Let's go, more deforestation.
Wait, I've got an idea. I've got Shatner with me.
Yes.
I turn him into TJ Hooker, and the truck turns into a cop car, and it gets the lights flittering.
Nice. Have him do the Shatner slide.
We can get off the island when he's in his Priceline form.
Yeah. You're in your treasure chest. You're bouncing down the hill. Because you're bad at swords.
Boom, boom. Fine. All right. If I am bouncing down the hill, I have to use my final and most powerful attack. I declare that tomorrow I am retiring, and I am so scared of dying at this point that I don't.
All right.
That's it. That's my logic. I am a villager with a 1 in sorcery. I pray that I will not die and sit there and let the universe decide. If you don't think that's how a cat would die, you don't know cats.
So, with your waiting to see if you die, the volcano explodes.
This is going well.
You are launched into the air inside the chest. Well, the cop car and the rolling dragonborn get to the beach where you're told to leave. As you pull up to the beach, you see a chest go
I'm retiring tomorrow.
in front of you. And then the lid pops open. And
No, don't!
What?
If he's in the chest and he has to retire tomorrow, you can't evaluate what's in the chest until tomorrow. Therefore, he's always alive and dead.
Schrodinger's cat folk.
I retire and take my new job as Schrodinger's cat.
All right.
Feed me through the locking mechanism, please.
And the rest of you get a great deal on flights through Priceline. And leave with Le Jacques as the volcano erupts with your priceless treasure and the cat folk that may or may not be dead.
As we ride off into the distance, I turn back towards the island and see the dragon flying overhead, and I yell, "I'll be back for Thanksgiving!"
All right, everyone, this has been Charity D&D. Please, let's give one more huge round of applause to our players. We have Dragor, who was a dancing dwarf.
I'm not so Dribblefoot. No one asked why I have the name Dribblefoot.
Why do you have the name Dribblefoot?
I dance a lot, and there's this open sore that keeps dribbling.
Oh, this is why they don't ask you questions. Have a pitchfork.
We have our Dragonborn Druid, who is giant.
Raoul Underpass, now looking for a new underpass to live under.
That's be a really big underpass. Anyway, we have our Catfolk Villager.
I'm going to just stay in this box until the next time we play, and if the box shows back up, I will be thoroughly amused.
Oh, you think I won't?
There'll be a cat skeleton in it.
And we can call it Ted! Oh my god, a never-ending circle!
The name does keep changing, though.
The never-ending story.
And our...
I do have something to sell for charity.
So, I have never played this system before. What do y'all think of this weird system?
Ernor was busy during Charity D&D. Our last panelist, Puss in Galoshes, he's now immortalized.
Meow, I have a new adoptable.
Here we go.
Here in a second.
That is, I'm getting
Thank you, Ernor.
And if Des will sign it.
Oh, of course.
Oh my goodness.
We're ready. Oh yeah, Des is going to sign this for sure.
Puss in Galoshes. Puss down in inside.
But yes, and
where do you want me to sign it?
if you sign that, I am your DM, Seraphin. Came up with this adventure literally in my hotel room.
Guys, give it up for your DM, Seraphin!
Thanks for coming, everyone.
Yeah, thank you everyone who donated to get some silly cards to do some silly things to our players. If they allow me, the adventure will continue next year.
Can't wait, Jim. That was a lot of fun.
I'm commissioning art of Alkali's character, Pitchfork, and Dragor's character.
Alkali, did you want to auction it off
First
now?
time for everything.
Let's keep it for later.
Okay.
I need to go to my room right now.
Good idea.
You had done last year, well, at first.
Silver Gatoman, he bought me a coffee. Silver Gatoman, here is the song for thee. He likes to video all the panels at the cons. You should go and watch them whether they are short or long. Silver Gatoman, you video that's not a jibe. All of you go to his YouTube channel and like and subscribe.